Hi guys, it's Manna. Welcome to the setup for my 2018 bullet journal. I'm super excited to be finally setting up for this new year, and I'm also very excited because I got the Leuchtturm 1917 dot grid journal, and in my last bullet journal I had the squares, and I mean that worked fine, but I'm just really excited to be using dots this time. My last bullet journal I used for almost exactly a year. I think I started using it consistently this past January. So I'm really excited to take what I've learned and apply it to this new one. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I did was made my year at a glance page, just kind of an overview of all of the dates for every month of this year in 2018. It turned into a year at a glace page, as you'll see. Just a slight error of the hand. Got kind of frustrated, and my brother said, why don't you just own it? So yeah, you're about to see my year at a glace page. I'll put links to all of the writing utensils that I'm using in the description box, but so far all I've done is I used a black Crayola Supertip to make those the days of the week over each month, and then I just writing the days of the week with a white Uniball Signo pen. I think it's the 1.0 tip. So now I'm using my Tombow dual brush pen. I forget the color, I'll put it in the description box, to write year at a glace. There it is, you can see it. Oh gosh, I was so mad. This happens pretty much every page that I do. I'll do something like this, but decided to just go with it. It's kind of funny. It'll be funny looking back. It's fine. If there's anything I've learned from bullet journaling, it's that perfectionism is not worth striving for, because it's just never going to happen. And then I'm just writing all of the dates in with a one of those Micron pens. And I'll mention that I did go over the white letters of each day of the week twice with the Uniball pen. I didn't think it was quite bright enough the first time. And then I just went back in with the fine point side of my dual brush pen in the same color to write the name of each month underneath each little calendar box. So here it is completed. I thought it looked pretty cute even with the little spelling error. And moving right along. The next thing I did was forget to record me making this entire spread, but this is my goals and year in review pages. So on the left side, I'm going to write kind of my resolutions for the year, the things I want to accomplish by next new year, and then I'm going to leave the right page blank for now, and at the end of the year I'll come back and kind of reflect on how I did with those goals and just the year in general, successes and failures, things like that. Okay, this next spread is something I'm really excited about. I had a friend a couple weeks ago kind of mention this challenge to me where you buy yourself a box of like 100 thank you cards, and then you make a goal of handing them all out by the end of the year or the end of the semester or whatnot. So I kind of, after that was mentioned to me, I couldn't get it out of my head, and so I really I'm going to try and make that happen. So for me, I'm trying to do 50 for each semester of this year. So I have just the spring semester on this spread, and I put, those are all the numbers of each thank you card that I want to hand out, and then along the left side, I went ahead and figured out like how many I would need to have done by each date to reach my goal of having 50 given out by the end of this semester. And then I also made a column on the right for keeping track of who I give them out to, so I can make sure to kind of diversify the recipients of these cards. So I'm really excited about it. I really want to prioritize an attitude of gratitude. Oh my gosh, it rhymed. And the mistake I made on this page was, instead of on that right-hand side doing 26 through 50, I went ahead and wrote 1 through 25 again because I'm mindless, but I don't think that's a big deal. It'll be fine. So I'm really excited to kind of keep track of it, and at the end I'll get to look back and see all the people who I thanked. I definitely don't have a shortage of people who deserve thanks in my life, so I'm really excited to give them the thanks that they deserve. Alright, so this next spread was a whopper to write, and I still don't know that I found the exact best way to do this, but I really wanted everything to fit on one page. So this is my Bible reading tracker. One of the goals I have for 2018 is to have read the entire Bible. I don't know that that necessarily means read the entire Bible in 1 year, because I'm still going to count some of the reading that I've done over the last few months. So I'm not starting from nothing, but I really want to be able to say that I've read the entire thing. I've called myself a Christian for a good number of years now, but I can't say that I've read the whole Bible, and so I really want to do that. And I loved filling things in and checking things off, so I thought this would be a fun way to get to keep coming back to this and kind of filling in boxes. Gosh, it just took so long though, but I'm really glad that it all fit on one page. The mistake that I made on this spread, as you're about to see, was devastating. Oh my gosh, there it is. Right after I finished writing all of those numbers, which took plenty of time, believe me, I just had a slip of the hand, and there you go. The B goes right into the Genesis. Honestly, at this point, I just didn't care. I was like, whatever, you know? It happens. I told you I mess up on pretty much everything I do. But, you know, it's going to be fine. I tried to kind of cover it up with like that same white Uniball Signo pen. Didn't totally work, so at some point I'll probably go back and see if I can figure out a way to make it look prettier. But when I was doing this, y'all, I did not care. The last spread that I have is just a dream log. I kept it pretty simple, left a lot of room. This is just so I can kind of keep a written record of the incredibly strange and terrifying dreams that I have. So I can look back and see if there's any patterns, maybe try to psychoanalyze myself. Who knows? I have a feeling not a lot of benefit is going to come out of this, other than just I'll get to be fascinated and maybe show people how weird I am when I'm asleep. Goodness gracious. But I've heard that it's healthy to keep a dream log. So here's just a final flip through of everything that I did. I tried not to go super crazy yet, but just kind of do some things to get ready for the new year. I'm super excited about 2018. I've always just loved New Year's, and feeling like, you know, I have a new chance to seek new goals and accomplish new things. And so I'm really excited, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you want to see more content like this. Thanks, guys. Bye.